Hello! This Padlet lesson is over analyzing information, and it's designed so that 7th graders like yourself can learn why it's important that we analyze information and how we can do that. By the end of this lesson, I hope that you will be able to explain the importance of using accurate and reliable sources, and that you will be able to evaluate sources for yourself to find accurate information. This topic is related to the AASL Curate standard, which states that learners must perform ongoing analysis of and reflection on the quality, usefulness, and accuracy of curated resources. To get started, let's look at our discussion question. How do we analyze sources for accuracy, and why is it important? If you're with a friend or in a group, take a minute to talk about this amongst yourselves. I think that this topic is extremely important, especially for students around your age. You all must learn how to evaluate information for research projects and for your own edification. Students nowadays are constantly surrounded by information, and much of it is untrue and even harmful. You all need to possess the skills to determine what sources are reliable and what sources aren't, so that the future generations don't continue the spread of dangerous misinformation. To learn how we analyze information, let's look at some of these resources. This Padlet contains many resources for you to explore, starting with some videos like this one that introduces the importance of evaluating information and talks about ways that you can check for accuracy. There are also websites with guides, such as this one made by the King Philip Middle School that talks about the CRAP test. So the CRAP test is a test for currency, relevance, authority, accuracy, and purpose. And this acronym helps us easily remember what steps we need to go through when looking at a source. We need to see, is it up to date? Is it relevant? Is the person writing it an authority on the subject? Is it accurate? And what was the purpose of writing it? This website also has several videos explaining the test in more detail. Another resource that we have is this video on the TRAP test, which is like the CRAP test, except instead of currency for the C, they've replaced it with timelines for T to make it a little more friendly. But this video explains the TRAP or CRAP test in more detail as well. We also have an internet guide such as this one for evaluating the information that you can also use to check your sources by looking at who's the author, where did they get their information from, is it true, how old is it, does it look professional, what do other people think of the site, and is it fact or opinion? So this checklist can help you determine if your source is credible or not. Here we have another video that tells you 5 ways to spot fake news, which is dis or misinformation, something news that is not real, in case y'all don't know what fake news is. And then we also have a video discussing deep fakes, which are phony videos or photos used with AI software or Photoshop. So it talks about the dangers in the digital world and how we can spot what is fake and what is real. So after you look through all of those videos and guides to determine what we need to look for when evaluating information, then you can play some of these games to test your skills. So this one is called Bad News, and in this game you are actually a creator of fake news. In this game you maintain a fictional school's Twitter account, and you are trying to trick people into thinking that fake news is real. So this game helps show you how easy it is to create misinformation and how easy it is for people to believe it. We also have the game Spot the Troll, where you look at different profiles and determine if the profile is from a real person or if it is a troll, which is someone who's on the internet intentionally spreading disinformation. We also have the game Real or Photoshop, where you look at different images and decide if you think it's real or Photoshop, and it tells you if you are correct or not. There's also the game Fakey, where it shows you news articles. You can play anonymously. And then you determine based on where it's from or what it looks like if you think that it's real and something that you would like or share, or if you think that it's a little iffy and that maybe you want to fact check it. We also have Factitious, which is a game. The Factitious 2020 is centered around the COVID-19 pandemic, and you look at different news articles about the pandemic and determine based on the headlines and the reading and the sources if you think that it is real or fake. There is also Fake Out, which you select your age, and it's centered in Canada, so it has you select a province, but you can select other if you'd like. And on here, you kind of do the same thing where you look at a news article headline and the producer of that news, and then you determine if you think it's real or if it's fake. And lastly, I included the website Snopes, which is a fact-checking website, so you can type in a news article that you've read that you might think looks a little suspicious, and it will tell you if it's real or fake. So all of these games are super fun and help test your knowledge, and then afterwards most of them have more videos on how we can check to see if information is accurate and reliable or not. After viewing all of these resources, I'd like you to revisit the discussion question and answer, how do we analyze sources for accuracy? You should have a few good tricks up your sleeve after viewing these resources, like the trap or crap test by looking for timelines or currency, relevance, accuracy, author, and purpose. Or you could also look for other news sources covering the topic to see if other people think that it's real, or looking at fact-checking sites like Snopes to determine if the news is real or fake. I hope that this lesson helps you when you are researching for projects or just looking at current events for your own knowledge, so that hopefully now you have a few more skills to help you determine if something is real or fake, because it is of course very important that we only spread real information. As we said before, fake information can be very dangerous and harmful to a lot of people. So be on the lookout for fake news, and good luck. Thank you. Bye.